What he's doing is absolutely unreal, as this player is blowing expectations out of the water, being amazing. Who am I talking about? What led to the victory today? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Today, we finally had a stream where we won a game. Thank God. We're now like 2 for 4, I think. 2 wins, 4 losses. Not a pretty game. I mean, it was pretty cool, but it wasn't like amazing. But, you know, a win's a win. But we have to praise Randy Vasquez. Randy the GOAT Vasquez. Is he better than Michael King? Also, please apply if you'd like. Is he better than Michael King? Let me know in the comments down below. Before we get too deep into it, though, please subscribe as always. Follow us on X, Padres Digest, Spotify, all that stuff. And, of course, this video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app and the best way to get in on the action. We'll get into some picks later in the video, but use code DIGEST and play $5 and get $50 instantly. Sign up today. It helps the channel out a ton. Thank you, Prize Picks. We love you, and I'm excited to show you guys my picks today. I felt like I did a good job. But Randy the GOAT Vasquez is amazing. What are his season stats? Oh, that's not this, but Randy Vasquez with a really nice start against the Mariners in Seattle. 6 shutout innings, 4 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Very efficient, just 79 pitches total. This are his season stats. This season, 5-1, 2.68 ERA. What? 111 WHIP, 1.1 FWAR, which is a career high. 45-13 strikeout to walk ratio and 50 innings pitched. Huh? This Randy Vasquez? The Randy Vasquez? The guy who was super lucky last year and I disliked is now the GOAT? Unreal. But let me show you guys the story of the game today. So I took what people have said to heart finally, and I've increased the size of all the graphics. So please let me know in the comments if this looks more readable on mobile, on TV, whatever. I want to make sure you guys can read these okay. I'll make sure from now on to try to get these much bigger. So let me know. I could even increase it a little bit more for you. Give me a sec. Okay, I hope that's better. But story of the game today. Mason Miller makes it spicy, but the end result is the same. Padres beat the Mariners 2-0 to take the first game of the series. We've also won the Vetter Cup officially. Woo! Nobody cares, to be honest. But woo! So that's cool, I guess. But 2-0. A nice, fine game, right? Top performers, of course, Randy Vasquez. 0 walks in 6 innings. Commanded every pitch. Cutter, 4-seam combo stuff of 104, 105. Kept Seattle guessing all night. Gavin Sheets, 2 for 3, 1 run, 1 walk. He's reached base 3 times, scored the 4th inning run that got Vasquez all the support he needed. Miguel Andujar, also good, RBI double in the 4th, broke the ice. 10th double of the year, quietly one of San Diego's most consistent bats. And Ramon Laureano with 2 hits today. Good to see him put 2 hits together. Laureano has been searching for consistency, and this was a step in the right direction. But we're going up there in the standings. I think the Dodgers are beating Los Angeles Angels right now, so cool, whatever, who cares? But we won. So yay. But Randy Vasquez, what does he look like year to year? Well, with the Padres in 2024, 4.87 ERA. Not great. F4 below 1. Last year, not horrible, but he had some really bad starts. 3.84 ERA. Fine, though. A fine job. But this year, oh my God. He's off to one of the best starts of his career. By far. By far. So, in all honesty, Ruben Niebla deserves a statue for what he's turned Randy Vasquez into. Darvish, too. I know Darvish helped him out a lot. But let's look at the stats, the pitching stats today. Randy Vasquez said his stat line already, but very good. Elite command night, 0 walks across 6 innings pitched, 65.8% strike rate, which is really good. 8 whiffs on 79 pitches. He was never in trouble. Not really. No, I don't think he was. Seattle finished 0 for 8 with runners on base, which is amazing. So Vasquez was nice. Not a lot of strikeouts, but a couple of balls that were almost home runs, but that was kind of from both sides. I mean, they could have had like 3 home runs. We could have had 3 home runs, so we won't bring it up, though. We're happy. But the cutter of the stuff of 105 looked nasty today. 22.8% usage on that. Or sorry, Yeah, usage on that. And four-seam stuff of 104, 32.9% usage, combined for 55.7% of pitches, and both graded above average and generated weak contact all evening. The expected weighted on-base average for those were below 300, so very good, right? And then everything else, very good. I mean, his overall stuff was 106. Sweeper was really good. Sinker was pretty good. Curveball was really good. I did notice he left a lot of pitches over the plate, like down the middle in some of them. Luckily, he wasn't damaged off of it, but the expected weighted on-base average was pretty high for the rest of his pitchers. But he threw the four-seam and the cutter more, and it worked out. So overall, a 397 expected weighted on-base average. Not horrible, but not great. I mean, sorry, not horrible, but not great. It was fine. It was good, right? The whiff, 22%. It's good. It's good. He did good today. No, he did great today. I'm proud of you, Randy Vasquez. But the bullpen did do its job, but they were a little shaky today. Right? Bullpen note, Morhone, Adam, and Miller all escaped clean, but none were sharp. Adam walked 1 in .2 innings pitched. Miller got the save, but it was work, something to monitor going forward. 2 hits from Mason Miller and a walk was not great. Don't get me wrong, not great. But, again, could be worse. But for Mason Miller, he recorded his 3rd 4-out save of the season, which is the most in the MLB. When you trade for a guy who can be considered a starter, if you stretch him out, that means you know he can get 4-out saves. I think. I think that made sense. But a couple of tweets from, I think his name was Francis on Twitter. Hold on, let me double check that before I say something stupid. Yeah, Francis Ali Pratani. I'm so bad at names. I'm so sorry. Papa Frank, as he goes by. Firstly, obviously Morhone is insanely talented, but he hasn't looked as dominant as he did last season, which is true. But I still think he looks really good. And then secondly, genuinely thought that ball was going to be long gone, the Jason Adam one. Papa Jason, you can't be doing this. I really love Jason Adam, but lately he hasn't looked like a setup man, which I don't think I entirely agree with. I mean, his stats are good. He has a 1.32 ERA. He's very good, right? But I did also think that Josh Naylor ball was gone. I was terrified during stream if you saw it. But it didn't go. But I will say, both of them look shaky. Jason Adams' command looks shaky. Morhone's command looks shaky. Mason Miller's command looks shaky. That or they're figuring out the slider, which I don't love. But it worked. You know what didn't work today, though? Freddie Federmin. What are you doing, Freddie Federmin? Look at this challenge. He had 2 challenges that were exactly like that. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible. Is Federmin just guessing with these challenges? None of them are even close. I literally said on stream, give him timeout. Like, put him in timeout for ABS challenges. He's not it right now. And hitting-wise, too. But a lot of our team are not it right now. But top of the order, going 0 for 4. Not going to win you many games. Today was the exception. Gavin Sheets has good games, bad games. Today was one of the good games. Love it for him. Xander Bogaerts, our most consistent hitter. Same with Miguel Andujar. So them being where they are, like I said in the stream, I'm genuinely more excited to watch the bottom of the lineup than the top of the lineup right now. That's how good they're doing, right? Sungmoon Song almost had a home run today. I think it was a grand slam. Almost had a home run, though. Laureano got 2 hits, which I said was huge. Federmin needs to figure it out. But Tatis, Merrill, Machado going 0 for 4, not going to win you much games. I said this on stream, though, but in the nicest way possible, I don't think we're bagging on Jackson Merrill enough. Yes, Tatis is not hitting home runs, but like at least he's getting hits. Machado can also get good games, but Jackson Merrill has just been consistently bad recently. And he's striking out at an insane rate. Insane rate. I swear, every game he has 2 or 3 strikeouts. Like, I'm glad he's being aggressive with it, but it's not working. He's almost bound to a 200 average. I don't think we're giving Jackson Merrill enough flack. I even posed the question on stream, was it too soon to sign Jackson Merrill to a large contract? It's not super expensive, don't get me wrong, but we have him for like 10 years. Was it too soon? You guys can let me know in the comments down below. But, I don't know. A lot of us were talking about if it's time to separate Tatis and Machado from the lineup. Okay, first of all, real quick, I keep seeing it. It's not going to happen. We're not trading Machado. We're not trading Tatis. It's not going to happen. You cannot trade Machado. You also cannot trade Tatis. I know for sure Tatis has a no-trade clause. Not going to happen. Machado, he is literally ingrained in San Diego. He's the team captain. Trading the team captain away just says, hey, we're giving up. Why are we giving up? We're a game behind the Dodgers in 2nd place in the NL West. Yes, the offense is bad. Why are we giving up the team? Why are we having a fire sale? Like, I know they're underperforming, but what good? This is an MLB The Show franchise, and I know because I play it all the time. We can't just trade away our star player. any of our star players. And no one wants Machado anyways. So I just don't get it. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't get it. It makes no sense. Why would we trade them? I know they suck, but like, okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase. I get why we would want to trade Machado, but we will never trade Machado because it makes no sense for the front office. If we trade Machado, fine. I mean, I'd be really sad, don't get me wrong, but fine, but it's not going to happen. He's literally he owns San Diego FC. Like, he's not going anywhere. I'm sorry to break the news to you guys. He's not going anywhere. Like, I get it. He's underperforming, and maybe if he leaves so we can get someone better, fine. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. Machado's going to stay. Tatis is going to stay. Jackson Merrill, honestly, would be the most likely to get traded. I don't think it's going to happen. And then Xander Bogaerts is doing fine. But yeah, that's my little soapbox rant. But offensively, we got to pick things up still. But I think we're going in the right direction. Tomorrow is Walker Buehler versus, is it Logan Gilbert? I forget. But basically, Walker Buehler has to pitch well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about everything I just said. Do you think Randy Vasquez is better than Michael King? Is Manny Vasquez the GOAT? Do you think the bullpen is in trouble? We're using them too much and relying on them too much because they're pitching kind of shaky right now. Do you think the offense is screwed? What should we do with Machado and Tatis lineup-wise? No, we're not going to trade them, but if you want to say it again, feel free. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next week for the new stream against the Athletics, I think. And yeah, thank you. Subscribe. Follow us on X, Padres Digest. The white stuff. Prize Picks. I didn't almost forget you, Prize Picks. I love you, Prize Picks. Always, if you want a smart pick, always do more for strikeouts against the Padres. And what happened? He had plenty of strikeouts. More, he had 6, I think. So, yeah, that was a smart pick. I use my Padres knowledge to know how bad we are sometimes, and I did that. I thought Tatis was a smart pick to get a hit because he has been consistently hitting. He's been hitting sometimes. But I felt like it was a smart pick, right? And then Gavin Sheets, I thought he was going to have a good game. And he did. 1.5 total bases? Absolutely. So, 2 out of 3. Good. That's pretty good. And I think you guys can use your Padres knowledge, make these prize pick picks, and be great. Like me. I'm okay. But I think you guys can do much better than me. It doesn't have to be the Padres, too. Like I said, you can also do team stuff. That one's a little old. We did not do great. But team stuff, you can do different sports. You can do, I know right now the NBA playoffs, they're having a promo. Let me read that for you. The NBA playoff sweepstakes running right now. Every live NBA lineup you place from April 14th through the conference finals enters you a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2026 NBA finals. Tickets, travel, hotel, the whole thing. Link in the description. Use code DIGEST. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Please subscribe as always. Follow us on X, Padres Digest, and go Padres. This is a winnable series. Win it. That's all. Goodbye.